Okay, so this next video now is about submitting large jobs. So this is where you'll have to use the job scheduler. So to start out, we're going to go back to this, the Supercomputing Lab website. And you're going to go to the Documentation tab, and under Job Submission, select the Job Script Generator. So now here you're going to need to change these parameters according to your job. So you can click this video tutorial if you want help knowing more specifics about this. But basically, my job, the one that I'm running, is pretty small. So I can just I'll just use one node. I won't use that much. We'll just say I'm using 130 megabytes. And it's definitely not going to take 1 hour to run. It'll probably only take like 10 seconds. This is a test job since I'm just kind of running it. And I don't want to receive emails, so I don't really want to give it a name. So those are the parameters that I've edited. And so now down here, it's generated a job script for me. As you can see, these things say delete if not needed. So if you don't need them, you don't need to copy them in. I don't need them since my job is fairly small. So I'm just going to copy this top part. And so again, I'm going to right click and copy it. So now I'm going to come back to this screen that I was using over here. And I'm going to type in cat and then this kind of greater than sign. And then the name of now I'm going to name this file or the name of the job that I want to submit. So I'm going to call it test, just plain test. And it needs to be a .sh file because that's how we're writing it. So then I'm going to select enter, and as you can see, it doesn't do anything, and that's because it wants me to type in my script. So now right here, I'm going to copy in the script that I've copied. I'm going to paste it in, so I'm going to just right click again, and then I'm going to double click, and then since I just want to run one of these files here, that's what I'm going to type in down here. So I'm again using our script. So again, this will vary depending on what kind of language you use to write it. And if you don't know what to write here, contact the Supercomputing Lab, and they have people there who will help you and be able to tell you what you should write here. So I'm going to type our script, and then I'm going to do a space, and I'm going to do the $, and then a capital home, and then I'm going to do the slash, and then the name of the program I want to run. So it's my test r.r1. And then I'm going to hit enter again. And so to exit out of this part, I'm going to hit Control D. So now it has written this, and I can even check that if I want by going to the ls, and I can see that my test.sh has been written. So to submit that, and I'm going to go to sbatch, that's what I'm going to type in, and then I'm going to type in the name of my sh document, so test.sh. If I were to submit it, the R ones, it wouldn't work. It has to be the sh. So I'm going to hit enter, and as you'll see, it says it's submitted in my batch, and this is the job number. If I had clicked sign up for emails, I would get email notifications. So to check if my job is done, I'm going to go to ls again. And you'll see here this option that says slurm, and then it has my job number and then .out. So that is the output from the job that I ran. So it's run and it's completed. And so now if I want to access that output, I will just type cat and then the name of this document. So slurm-2544722.out. And there we go. It shows me the same output that I had up here earlier. So that's how you know it worked.